My name is Sarah Young, and I'm an associate professor at the School of Architecture and Design at the University of Louisiana at Lafayette. Finding out that I won the Excellence in Teaching Award was a huge deal for me. I mean, I don't think that I've ever gotten an accomplishment where I felt just like so grateful that people appreciate what I do because I care so much about what I do.
Sarah Young deserves the Excellence in Teaching Award, quite frankly, because she's an excellent teacher. I think we all saw her potential, and I think that we now see her in her prime. It's about time she got recognized for what she's been doing all along.
What I really want my students to get from my classes is to learn to trust themselves in a way that they usually don't whenever they come in.
She's brilliant. She's a brilliant designer. She is extremely empathetic. She's excelled at speaking to other people about their desires and their wishes and how to steer those conversations back to the technical issues we need to talk about.
I think it's really important for students to feel like their work is their own. They are in the driver's seat and I am just a guide helping them get to where they want to go. I think it's really important to step back and ask a student about what they want out of their project before offering feedback to them.
The students love Sarah. She is very approachable. She's very down to earth. The students respect her immediately because of her reputation, because of how she controls the classroom, and the fact that she can speak to them and she really tries to understand where they're coming from to draw the best work out of them.
In my teaching, I work really hard to make students feel comfortable by learning their names, talking to them at their desks individually. If I see that maybe they don't have all the supplies that they need yet, offering to let them borrow some stuff that I have in my office. I try to talk to our students on their level of understanding. I really try to think about what I'm saying and try to make sure that I'm not just speaking in jargon in a way that they can't understand.
The last couple of years, she's been tasked with a very important but difficult task, which is to coordinate our design sequences. When young students come into our School of Architecture and Design, they all start with basic design. So we have many, many sections that need to be coordinated and led, and she's doing a wonderful job.
My favorite course to teach is Design 101, the basic design one. What I really like about it is it's most students' first encounter with design, with art, with creativity, with putting themselves out there on a regular basis, just in front of students and talking to each other about it. That's always really, really rewarding for me. It always has been. I love helping the first-year students.
One thing that really interests me in Sarah's research is her research in the imposter syndrome of designers and artists. I think it's particularly important in the design fields because we are putting ourselves out there, which is difficult enough for a seasoned designer like me, but it's extremely difficult for an 18-year-old who has no experience in this. So Sarah understood that and she jumped right in, and she has become a scholar on this issue and has really helped change our design program so that it embraces it and makes it part of the process.
I started researching the imposter phenomenon thinking about my own experience as a first-year student and feeling like maybe I wasn't good enough to be doing it. So I noticed whenever I started teaching that a lot of my students seemed to feel that same way. And so I've been doing some research to figure out how to make them feel really comfortable in the classroom, feel like they can ask questions and not kind of suffer in silence and feel so isolated in this feeling, because everyone feels that way when they start something new.
She really cares about others and cares about the success of others. Her scholarship and research is about beginning design and how to meet those students where they are and how to bring in the best practices from around the world.
It's really exciting that we are able to constantly be updating the curriculum to meet the current needs of the students.
Sarah is always supportive of the team. She's always supportive of her colleagues and the people around her.
I just want to thank all of the teachers that I've had, Dean Michael McClure and his wife Ursula. They have been incredible mentors to me. Director Carrie Smith, she has been an incredible source of support and willing to give resources to projects that really matter.
I'm proud of her. The college is proud of her. All the countless students that she's taught are proud of her. Congratulations, Sarah. You've earned this.